Hey, 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 hey. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion studios. More than meets the eye. Robots in the skies. We got the reviews. Toyons too. Never know what you're gonna see when you're toying on two with me. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion. Alan stop motion studios. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's review, we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. So before we get in the figure, let's check out this new packaging. So we got the window back, of course, nice CG render of Optimus in his truck mode here, an Age of Extinction Studio Series Optimus Prime. Right side, the back. This Optimus battles lockdown as he is hunted by a cemetery wind. Then we got Optimus here, and then in his truck mode, and with the sword, and nice there. And on this side, of course, with these new studio series, they have scrapped the numbers and drops, so there's none of that. Without further ado, let's get into the figure. So before we get into the figure, let's check out the accessories. So for the first accessory, he has a shield. I mean, it's nicely detailed. They could use a little more paint, especially for that leader price point. But anyways, it's a nice looking shield. But it also does come apart if you wiggle that a little bit. You move that peg to the end right there. Do the same on the other side. You have like his little arm blaster comes out of the shield. So it's pretty neat. Then you have his little arm blade that comes out of his arm. I think he only used it like once in the movie. But there's that. And then this piece to put everything together on his back. And then the sword. So I like that this sword has quite a bit of detail on it. I mean, it would have been nice to have a little more paint on it, but it's really nice. I like the Zeptronian details here, details on the handles and stuff, and it comes apart for easier installation in his hand. But yeah, that's his accessories. So now, let's get into the figure. Alright, so starting off with the details. Let me move the camera back here a little bit. So I guess we'll just start here. The head sculpt is very nice. You got light blue eyes. There are a bunch of very nice details. Face. The eyes do look a little bit funny, but other than that, it's a nice face sculpt. I feel like they could have put more paint into it, but you know, we get what we get. Come down to the chest plate. Got the nice flame effects here around the chest piece. Nice gold part here, and a real tiny Autobot logo right there. Yeah, then we move to the arms. Up here, these shoulder pad things. Got a few details here and there. And the arms have quite a bit of mechanical detail, actually. And down here in the forearms, we don't have no flames like there should be. But anyways, some nice mechanical details through here. Then the fingers are fully sculpted in. They look pretty good, especially for a leader class figure. And then we come down here to the skirt piece armor, and it's got some mechanical details, which again could have used a little more paint. Then the legs, they got some mechanical details. Then we go down here to the lower half of the legs. Got nice little gold spots right here. Then the silver down the shin. And of course blue and details on the knees. And then down here at the foot. Nice red detail here. And I love those mechanical details in there. It looks really good for a mainline figure. Move to the side, it's not a very pretty sight from the side or back. But anyways, this is all the details for the back. And if you lift this up, there's the smokestacks there. Just a few details around here. We'll get into this in a minute before we do the transformation. But yeah, that's details for you. So now, let's move on to articulation. Okay, so the head is on a ball joint, so that's about as far as it can look up. But it can look down, tilt side to side, and turn the full 360. These pieces can move out of the way for better articulation for the arms. Arms can go out to the side, bicep can swivel, elbow bend way past 90, do transformation. Wrist can pivot, and fingers do open and close. The waist, if you move the skirt around the way, the waist can swivel. Of course, these pieces move too. The legs can kick out that far. Thigh swivel and inner leg swivel too, plus the thigh swivel. Knee can bend to 90. Toe can pivot due to transformation. Heel can pivot due to transformation, and the ankle can tilt inwards. Okay, now as we look at it, how to store the weapons. So what we do first, we will take the shield in this piece and just tab that in right there, just like that. And then we will take his arm blade and tap it in right. Okay, there's a little slot there. That'll tab in right there. Then we take the sword and just stick it right through there, just like so. And then it just tabs into the back, just like that. That's how he stores his weapons. Alright, now as I was saying earlier with his backpack, you can remove it for a cleaner look. So what you want to do is just move these back, bring this up and turn that around, and just slide it out of that mushroom peg. And then just fold that down. So it gives it, it don't look much better from the back perspective, but it gives it a nice, cleaner look from the front. It's not as thick. But, you gotta consider the designs in Age of Extinction were very weird. So you gotta consider that it would be pretty difficult to replicate that in a toy. But, without further ado, alright, getting into robot mode comparisons, other than Grimlock here. Here's how he scales with Grimlock in his Dino mode. So, of course it's not gonna be totally accurate, because Grimlock was huge in the movie, but it still does look pretty good side by side. Here we have 86 Optimus Prime, Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, and Age of Extinction Galvatron. Okay, so starting off, we're going to turn him around here to the back, and you want to pop these out right there, and just hinge them up, bring this out, turn it all the way around, bring out the grill, make sure this slides down into place, just like that. Make sure it's like that right with the glass there. Then just hinge that up for now. Just keep it out of the way. So now you just want to take the forearms and turn them all the way around. Okay, now do the same thing on the other side, of course. Just like that. So then you want to take this side out, the arms out from the chest like that. Bring that piece up and fold that out just like that. And click that back down in place. course, do the same thing for the side. So fold that up, grab this right here, click it down, click it up like that, and pull it down. Okay, now what you want to do? Now what you're gonna want to do is come back here, make sure these are folded like this, bring that up like that, and then completely fold that, just like that, so that this tab can tab into this slot, just like that. And then you'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so after that, you're gonna want to bring these up like that and tap them into place. Alright, there's a little slot under there that'll tap into. Let me get the camera to focus. Slot right there will tap into this. So just like that. It's a little difficult to maneuver it over there to get perfect. Just like that. And now you'll spin around back to the front here. Bring this up just like so. And place that down just like that. Okay, so now you want to come right here. Bring these tabs out here with the skirt armor. And put those down just like that. Just pull it out like that. And slap it down. So then this happens a lot. So it, on my copy at least, that part don't like to stay in there very good. Alright, there we go. And then you just want to bring those like that, just around there, just like so. Okay, so now you want to grab this part, right, this up here, and bring it down, and that will go into that little area right there, just like that. Okay, so now you will take the headlights here and just tab them in to the front of the grill, just like that, just like that. Okay, now you're going to take the arms here and just fold them in, just like that, and this tab here will go into that slot right there, just like that. Okay, so now after this, you are going to want to take the doors and just do them down like that, both sides, so they tab in, and then take the top right there and just push it down, just like that. Now you're going to come down the bottom, flip up the skirt armor, and tab it in right there, and then turn the cab around. Alright, so now you're going to take the feet, both of them, and just snap them down like that, both sides, and spin them all the way around, just like so. Then you come to the back, take this part of the leg, bring it out, just like that, and untab it, and pull it, just like, hold on, just like that. Sorry guys. There we go. Till it's just like this. Okay, so now you're gonna take the tires and bring them down like that, and pull all that down just like so. And make sure to take the trailer hitch and push that up. And then make sure that's completely out of the way. And snap this back into place, just like that. Make sure to do the same thing for the other side. So now you're going to take the legs and just turn them to the side just like this. And do the same for the other side. So just came in down there. Make sure that tabs in. And then do the same thing over here. Turn that leg to the side just like that. And tap that in right there. And make sure to tab in the back where the trailer hitch is. Just like that. And now you're going to want to take these right here them together, just like that. And now we're going to take this and bring it down and make sure it tabs under the... You might want to remove those. I did that step backwards, but anyways, move those, bring that down, and tap that into the back and the side of the truck, just like that. My copy for some reason won't stay tapped in. Anyways, then bring that over. So push that back and bring it down and tap it in right there. Do the same thing for the other side. Just it down. Make sure that it locks into place right there. Where that stays hooked into there. Make sure everything tabs in, which mine don't like to tab in up here. So I think it's just my copy has a problem with that. But anyways, there's the truck mode fully complete. Okay, now checking out the vehicle mode. So he has way more flame details in the actual truck mode than he does in his robot mode. So you get a nice metallic grill here in the Autobot logo right there, if you can see it. You have the doors and windows here. You have the gas tanks on the sides. They're here. Wheels are pinned on, so it rolls very nicely. And the smokestack details are very nice. They look, I mean, of course it's a toy, so it ain't gonna be perfect, but they're pretty nice. Trailer H detail, and the trailer detail, it cleans up decent. Pretty nice. Without further ado, let's get into some vehicle mode comparisons. Okay, now for some alt mode comparisons. We have, of course, Grimlock again. So, I mean, you can see the scale. If you have this figure, you can see Bumblebee movie Optimus, my 86 Optimus, and yes, he does have a broken smokestack. And the best I'm gonna get, Galvatron transformed. So, you can see the scale there. But yeah, so this is it for the transformation and vehicle mode comparisons. Alright guys, and wrapping up this review, I would definitely recommend getting this figure. Articulation is pretty good. Comes with pretty neat accessories. I mean, the truck mode is exceptional. Other than my copy not being able to, the roof not being able to click into place properly. But other than that, I think this is a really good figure to add to your Bayverse collection. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more reviews, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I drop a new review. So, without further ado, let's roll out. See you guys.